This game, you guys, what a victory. 24-21 in Arizona. This team, you guys, is so wow. First off, I do want to give my hats off to the Arizona Cardinals for a quick second because they are a very good football team. They're undefeated for a reason. Coming into this game, being 7-0, their offense, their defense, they're just a very good football team. They made the Packers really, really grind hard for this game, and that's what this game really was. It was a clash of two titans battling out for the NFC, and it's the Green Bay Packers, the road team that came out on top by a field goal. And that's kind of how a lot of people projected this game to be. It was probably going to be that close, probably by a team by a field goal, even though the Vegas line was -6 for favoring the Arizona Cardinals due to the injuries and the COVID issues that the Packers have faced. The Packers have overcome those and just came out and battled their way to a victory. I did not expect this. I was expecting the Packers to fight in this game. I'm not quite sure if I had all the confidence that they were going to win, but I definitely knew it was going to be a fight. And man, they really, really did. The team did absolutely everything they needed to do to win, being down their best three wide receivers. No Devontae Adams, no Al Lazard, and no Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That right there goes to show that this team really has depth and it can fight regardless of who's down. The next man up mentality, that's really been the tenacity and the resiliency of this football team. We've seen this before. Devontae has been out several games for the Packers before, and we won all of those games without him. That goes to show that I am not really going to doubt the Packers like this, even if we're missing Devontae Adams, and even with having as many players as we're missing. This team really continues to impress me in so many ways. The team wins in so many different ways. Whether if it's coming from Aaron throwing the ball all over the field to Devontae, that's one way the Packers can win. The Packers can win running the football with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, and that was what the Packers did, and that's what they needed to do to come away with a victory tonight here on Thursday Night Football against the Arizona Cardinals. We knew that going in, the Arizona Cardinals, probably their weaker point of their defense was their run defense. They were slightly worse than us in terms of yards, and they were 31st in yards per game, or yards a carry, at 5 exactly. So that's what we needed to do. We needed to attack their weakness of their defense, and that was running the football. And we did what we needed to do in this game to win. It was mostly from the ground game. The pass game was a little bit limited due to the injuries. And as we could take a look here from the stats, that it has been pretty true. Aaron was only held to 184 yards and 2 touchdowns by completing 22 of 37 passes, just a little bit under 60%. And then the ground game consisted of A.J. Dillon leading the way with 16 carries for 78 yards. Aaron Jones got 15 carries for 59 and a touchdown. And Amari Rodgers got 1 carry for 11. He was a little bit limited in this game. He was mostly used as like a gadget type guy. And in the receiving, it was Aaron Jones leading the way with 7 catches for 51 yards, being able to catch a couple of short passes and being able to gain all the yards after the catch. Bobby Tunyon getting 3 catches for 49 yards. He went out with a knee injury, unfortunately, after that big third catch, the last catch that he had in the third quarter. He went out with a knee injury. Hopefully, his injury is not too serious. And Jawan Winfrey with 4 catches for 30 yards. He was activated off of practice squad today. Josiah DeGuara filling in for Bobby with 2 catches for 20 yards. And then Randall Cobb getting 3 catches for 15 yards. And the 2 scores that were thrown by Aaron. Equinemius St. Brown getting a couple catches for 12 yards. And Amari with 1 for 7. And then as far as the defense goes, it was Rasul Douglas that came in the clutch and got the game-winning interception to seal the deal and put the dagger into the Arizona Cardinals. And then Henry Black got the interception, which it was tipped, it was deflected, and Henry was right there, right where he needed to be to pick it off, to be able to help the Packers, put them in position to score 7 points off that interception. And then for the defense, it was Rasul Douglas leading the way in tackles. Coming in second place, it was the other cornerback, Eric Stokes, with 5. Devondre Campbell getting 4 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 tackles for loss. Adrian Amos with a few tackles. And Dean Lowry with a few tackles, along with a sack and 1 tackle for loss. The defense did a really good job. The pass rush was coming. It was coming. There was heat coming in to Kyler Murray all game long. And the coverage was absolutely excellent by all our cornerbacks and the safeties in the backfield. Our inside linebackers, they were covering very well. And they held to Kyler Murray under 300 yards. I'll go back and take a look. It was 274 exactly with the 2 interceptions. The one by Henry Black and the other one by Rasul. Their run game was really non-existent. The defense did a great job of being able to clamp down on the run. The run game, because it was Chase Edmonds with 30 at most, and then James Conner with 22, and Kyler Murray was able to get a couple of carries to be able to get some first downs and be able to extend some drives. So that all of their points came off their running backs, even though they weren't able to get much ground, because the Packers' run defense was able to stiffen. And as far as the passing game goes, it was spread around a little bit, with DeAndre Hopkins being hobbled with a hamstring injury. He wasn't really able to be on the field as much, but we were missing our number one wide receiver, Devontae Adams. So it kind of evened the playing field out a little bit. But DeAndre, whenever he was able to be on the field and stay on the field, he did get 2 catches for 66. AJ Green, Christian Kirk, Zach Ertz, their newly acquired tight end from a trade, was able to get some catches and make an impact in the passing game. And being held and holding Chandler Jones to no sacks in this game and no consistent pressure was big for the Packers in today's game. So shout out to Elton Jenkins for being able to hold down Chandler Jones and making him a non-factor. So that is what the Packers needed to do to win, and that's why they won. It was making the plays necessary by the offense and the defense at crucial points in the game to come away with this road victory with really not much of an advantage for the Arizona Cardinals, to be honest. Of course, there were a lot of fans for the Arizona Cardinals there, but there were sure a ton of Packer fans. We could hear "Go Pack Go" at points in the game, and that is what is so awesome about this fan base. We travel well, and we support our football team, and that is what's amazing. And so, another thing that's amazing, 7-1, beating the undefeated, now 7-1 Arizona Cardinals, being atop the NFC. And I'll catch you guys later for another one. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys later for another one. Go Pack Go!